So here's our folder console. Here's our drive
Book.
book. Here's our index.
This is not right because it's all the Drive Masters.
Okay.
That needs an amendment.
Okay.
So we got the book. The Drive Master, which is common drawings. So we have a layout of the PLC showing the cards used and the part numbers. Now a picture of Ethernet switches, which is not much use really, but it's there. Now this is a useful sheet. This tells us the wire numbers in each of the cards. And I have made sure that they are correct. And it tells you their function as well. So that's what this is. Wire numbers. Thing called torque. Circuit breakers. So they do have something that you can.
Yeah, I was looking at that page earlier. That's where
This is showing the 24 volt power supply and the 12 volt regulator. What this is showing is the dual wiring. And again, each of the drives showing its input for that particular drive if used. So that goes through drives, 3 sheets of this, all the way up to drive 20, showing them the allocations. There's another drawing later on which shows which ones actually go to which cabinet. This is an interesting thing. This is showing us here the selection of a master using these inputs so that it knows what press it is. Most of the masters are identical. They have to know which press that they are, and the standby one has to know whether it's replacing A or B.
Right.
So it has to emulate whether it's an A or a B. That's what that is. These are the press signals from the console and the safe relay.
So does that include start, stop, run, inch?
This is the safe, the slower the inch, the faster. So that's them signals. We get across to the next sheet and this is the stop loop. So this is the 1 and 2, which is the press stop loop. Now they go from the terminal block all around the press. We've talked about that this relatively a lot. And that is the actual stop loop that goes around all the units and everything.
So we're showing in our little box here, this is the press.
Yes. So if that relay's not in, it's something on the press. There's the web detector, which is the web detectors, which is these signals on the press,
Right.
which brings that relay in also. The rest of it is the actual main loop. The stop contact is in this loop, which is actually bringing in the relay at the end, which is the one that's welded up at the moment.
The one we're what?
The one that's stuck.
The enable.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that brings in the enable.
Does it say enable here?
It's called the master stop.
It's called the enable, it's called the master stop. The two terms are duplicate. Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. So the press stop, which is that one, the web detector, which is that one, and we monitor where we are for the stop screen. So you can see the first, how far it gets is where it is showing you that the next stage is not there. Hence you will see a green line and it will go red. For instance, if it was the press stop, it would go straight red because you haven't got this relay in. We got this one here, which is the unit stop. That's actually not the unit stop, that's the FinCore drive, what they call the unit stop, where it goes to the FinCore drives, this 19 and 20 wire. Then you've got the folder limit switches and jam.
This one is motor air. It's the cooling. It's
Yeah.
the cooling switch for the.
Yeah. So that's the same, that's the lamp on the console.
Okay.
And again, we monitor these signals. There's the folder jam.
That's the
Now,
That's
is
the air
that
logic
forward
switch.
jam? That also incorporates the cam door.
It's all.
and
It's all air logic to that one pressure switch. That one.
And we get this signal back.
Right. That
So it's some,
switch
so
drops.
if you're saying that there's other things, it's whatever's on the folder.
Right.
Yeah. And then we got this one here, which is the PLC master stop relay. Now what that is that's the means where the drive master can stop the press. So if it found a drive's fault or there was something else that it was not happy with in the software, it pulls that relay and the press will not be able to run. Does that make sense? And then again we go back to this, which is the enable.
All right, guys.